Hello Aquarius, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are bringing you your reading for the next 10 days. Today I'm going to pull some overall energies, a little bit different today. It'll be kind of fun and exciting. I'm going to look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. And I'll close it off with an oracle card for the Aquarian Collective. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so take only what resonates with you personally and let the rest go. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, or north node placements for additional context and texture. You can cross-watch for someone you care about, a family member, or a love interest. And then be sure to check out the description below. That's where I have links to personal readings where we go really in depth for you personally. Also links to social media and making donations. Thank you so much for helping support my channel. Okay, Aquarius. Today we're going to start off with one card from the Journey to the Divine Masculine and one card from the Journey to the Divine Feminine. So we're going to see what the masculine and feminine energies look like. You can determine if it's you or the other person that is being picked up in these energies. So here we have for the masculine energy, beginnings. Beginnings. I like that. It feels new. It feels fresh. So maybe like turning over a new leaf is the words that come along with that. And for the feminine, it says here, divine timing. Now is the time. Divine timing is at play. And it's a woman holding a clock. So we have beginnings and divine timing. Okay, Aquarius, let's see how this might be expressing itself in your experience. On your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. I really like this because Aquarius being an air sign, the Queen of Swords is commanding a certain presence. She is leading with that presence. So whether you're the masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. You're commanding a certain presence there in these energies. There is also, though, a very groundedness in where you're coming from right now that I really, really like. You seem deeply connected. It could be that you are just really in tune with the earthly plane and the rhythms of the earth. I know for an Aquarian who has big ideals and big goals, that might not seem like your normal MO, your normal modus operandi, but what it feels like is that there's this mastery of how you can navigate your energies, the Aquarian energies here on the earth. And we have the Hanged Man here, and the Hanged Man is all about sacrificing yourself in a good way to your own journey, to the lessons on your journey. It's an energy that I'm feeling like you're ready to take on the ins and outs of life, the ups and downs, no matter what comes your way, because you have a certain ability to illuminate, even in the darkest of shadows, by responding in a very spiritually mature way. So I'm really liking the energies I feel on your side. It could be a very internal process for you right now, but we'll see. Let's see what's going on for the energy connected to you. They get the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. Wow, this person is going through a very, very emotional time. Their new beginning, perhaps, or the divine timing for them seems to be guiding them to move away from, and I don't know if this is a person they're moving away from in love, like they've experienced a divorce or a breakup, could be, but I'm also sensing that this person is moving away from what they thought were their values of what they wanted in love. I think they have figured out that what they thought they wanted could have been somebody else's idea of love, honestly, not really their idea. But now, with a little more experience and a little more maturity, this person is learning what they will accept and not accept when it comes to love and relationships. And they really want to step into an embodiment of this with their emotional energies all being aligned in knowing truly what their values are and upholding those for themselves first, which is a very mature thing to do, which is why they have the king, and you have a king and queen. So there's a lot of masterful energies lying with both of you here that are very important, expressing differently and maybe in a little bit different ways, but I could see how this relationship would resonate. In the middle, you get the Sun and the Page of Wands. That's happiness, contentment, joy. Also, a deep curiosity, like it's almost like seeing a little fire off in the distance and moving toward it and getting warmer and warmer and warmer. So this may be a relationship that's newer, with the beginnings card coming in. The timing has come to a really good, fruitful place, and this could be the beginning of a beautiful connection. If you've been in a longer standing connection, this could be a kind of a re-up of things for the two of you, a new cycle, a new phase where you both have worked out certain things and are ready to take your relationship to the next level. So for some, this could be the next level commitment, whatever that might look like for you. Let's look at this Queen of Swords for you, Aquarius. I feel like that's you and your energy, just commanding, powerful. You got the Page of Cups, which is creativity, beautiful, and you got the White Wolf, which is the High Priestess, and representing the divine feminine. So we have divine timing, we have divine feminine, we have the masculine energies are a little more muted here, but I think they're going to come up and talk to us here in a minute. But I really like what I feel in the feminine alignment, in the energies that you have. There's a lot, even though you're very clear and commanding a certain presence, what's nice about it is I really sense you're doing it from your heart. It's really coming from a heart center. And if you are embarking on some sort of creative endeavor, or maybe you're an artist of some kind, maybe you have a shop or something like that, it should be a really good time for you right now to showcase your art. So have at it with that. Let's look at the King of Pentacles here. For the King of Pentacles, in this deck you got the Devil card. It's called the Prey, and it's represented by a bunny rabbit here, and it also represents the shadow self. And then you got the Five of Swords, which represents tension or conflict with this King of Pentacles. This, really getting yourself in a grounded space in this lifetime has not come easy. It feels like possibly some issues with your family growing up have led to some challenges and some roadblocks along the way that are ancestral or through your lineage, and so a little bit harder to overcome. I think as a soul, you always recognized that it may have caused tension with other family members as you evolve and grow. If you're not responding and acting the same way that they would expect you to or want you to or raised you to behave, that may be causing a bit of discordance when it comes to relating to family members. But this is definitely a part of your journey. You've had to work hard at it because the Devil card represents a Capricorn energy. They are very hard workers, but also very determined. And so I see a lot of determination here as well, even through maybe even some tense situations with family members at times. Let's look at this Hanged Man, a very important part of the process. You get the Temperance card and the Queen of Pentacles. There you go. All right. So you may have had to kind of batten down the hatches with your family at times. That King of Pentacles really grounding yourself into accepting and coming to an understanding about why you were born into the family you were born into. And all of this leading to you freeing yourself from the ancestral chains and leading you into a new next level relationship kind of experience here. And We've got this really nurturing mother energy that I think you're actually engaging in, like, for yourself. Whether you're male or female, you're learning how to nurture your needs. Perhaps, you know, if you're the masculine and you're taking action on something, you're nurturing your fire towards something. If you're the feminine, we've got the Temperance card here. You could be nurturing the process, the journey. I'm almost getting, and for some of you, there could be an actual pregnancy where you just have to be so patient and so present with yourself. Your whole body is doing miraculous things, you know. That could be, for some of you, what may be going on, but you're having to be patient for those months to pass until, you know, you can welcome your baby Earthside. And there's a lot of energy going into that. Now, if there's not a physical baby, that's not for everybody, right? That would just be for some of you. There is this nurturing of something more long-term, being patient, waiting until that divine timing lines up. You did get the message that now is the time. Maybe you have waited and you are finally recognizing that here we are in this window. I don't think this window is like a super small window, so I don't want you to stress out. I don't want you to get like, oh my gosh, you know, I have to rush to do something. I feel like we're looking at probably about a 3-month time frame here where things are really opening up. So give yourself some grace, give yourself the patience, but know that the work that you're doing, it's turning you inside out, and you're going to be able to take it to the next level, possibly with a partner here, if that's what you're looking for. So let's look at what's going on with them. For the 8 of Cups, they get the Moon, which represents our dreams, the subconscious, shadow, unknown, and the 7 of Swords, or the 7 of Watchers in this deck, deception. I feel like for a long time, this person honestly like lied to themselves about maybe how they felt, how they truly felt, because it's all Cups energy here. They could be a water sign. We do have the Moon here. Could be a Cancerian energy for them or for you, if you're this person, and really recognizing that there's this path to authenticity that is awaiting, and to not take that path would lead to further disregard, disrespect, and deception of the self. And this person has been or is going on that journey right now, and they're learning to walk away, like I said, from what they thought love was, from what they thought support looked like. They have a new, a higher vantage point now. So they're finally, it looks like they're walking away. You know, maybe there was just some other emotions they had to work out there, but they're going to stop deceiving themselves. And even though they don't get to know what the next part of the journey is going to look like, it's the courage to move forward. And yeah, they have it here with the 4 of Cups, because they have the 9 of Wands. That's a resilience. It is an energy of feeling maybe a little bit beat up by life, the universe. But they have also another 8 of Cups here. And in this card, it's about disappointment. So I do see them stepping away, but along the way, they are going to have to release some of this disappointment that they have. For some of them, it's a disappointment that they didn't figure these things out sooner, or that they didn't listen to their own internal guidance sooner. It seems like there were what I will call whispers from the universe for this person, maybe even some more profound kind of messages going toward them that they did not hear, and they're a little disappointed about that. But with the resilience coming in with that 9 of Wands, it's knowing that you're going to continue the journey even though you're healing and you're a little beat up, and you've got to figure out each step as you go. Let's look at this King of Cups for them, because this is a more masterful energy. They get the 7 of Pentacles, and I almost feel like you had that energy, but you didn't. I wanted to look over here and say, oh, you had that, but it might have been the Libra reading that had that. And the Three of Wands, and the words that go along with this are investment and foresight. With the King of Cups, I think this is really important. I think this person is learning to lead with their heart, which I also, picked up the heart energies for you in your own journey here. They are investing in their self-care, probably more than they ever have before. And that is opening up new avenues for them. So, they're still on a bit of a journey here. The journey doesn't happen overnight. There's been some setbacks for them when it comes to their emotions. And at the end of the day, though, they're invested in their emotional well-being and being emotionally available, which it's a beautiful thing. Let's look at this Sun card in the middle of the connection here. Oh, wow. You bring in the energy of the Knight of Cups, charm, very charming. You're a very charming Aquarius. You bring a lot of ooh, and I feel like you do this in most areas of your life where people raise an eyebrow. Your energy just comes in and affects them, and they're like, ooh, what is that? Ooh, I'm interested. And they have the Nine of Cups, pleasure. So this person, my goodness, really enjoys being in your company. The two of you come together. It's just romantic, it's chivalrous, it's full of pleasure, full of charm, full of all the good stuff. And the Sun being the happiest card in the deck, to me, it's also like the Ace of Wands gone supernova, It's like that beautiful passion and happy contentedness can come up here. So this could be, if this is a newer connection, this could be quite fiery. And if this is a leveling up of a current relationship, you might really be having a good old time here together. Let's look at this curious Page of Wands here. What is this? Oh, something you share with this person, something that lights you both up. You're bringing in the Six of Pentacles, and it's charity and exchange. They bring in the Three of Cups, community and involvement. The two of you might work together for a nonprofit organization, or you like to volunteer, do some sort of volunteer work together. For some of you, I feel like that might be with animals, or you're animal lovers. You have that in common, and that's something that it's very important in your values. Of course, you walk away, Blaze, when I'm talking about the little animals. He's gone and found a new place to lay and sleep, but that could be the case for some of you. For others of you, it's just that area that the two of you overlap in a shared passion, and it works out really nicely. This is actually a really beautiful love reading. Yes, there's things that especially this person's going through emotionally. There's some challenges on your side of the fence, but overall, this looks like a really beautiful, fun, and charming and passionate connection. Aquarius, let's get a card from the Inner Child Oracle to close off your reading today. Woo! These are stuck as Chuck. Aquarius, the Inner Child Oracle would like you to know disappointment is not the end. It is okay to be disappointed. It is okay to make mistakes. We do the best we can with the knowledge that we have, but not everything will always turn out exactly as we hope. This is a part of life, and though it may feel like the end, it most certainly is not. Do not let disappointments or the fear of disappointment keep you from enjoying your life. And Aquarius, the person whose energy is connected to you had that card of disappointment that they're working through, but they also had the card of new beginnings, and you've come into their life, or your newfound leveling up in this connection is some beautiful divine timing for disappointment to be released. We all have experienced those times in our life, and you're being encouraged to remember it's not the end. In fact, it leads to growth and new beginnings. Aquarius, thank you so much for joining this reading. It was my pleasure to do it, and I can't wait to see you next time.